I'm Gerad the Gaming Wolf, and I'll only be a minute. For those who have been living under the rock since the 90s, Dragon Ball Z is a hit anime series which revolves around Goku and his many fights against villains, usually after the 7 magic Dragon Balls, which grants anyone almost any wish. With such a popular series, there's a slew of games by different developers that come out on a yearly basis. The biggest one of 2011 was Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Tenkaichi. Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Tenkaichi deserves praise for breaking the mold for what its PS2 and Wii generation Budokai Tenkaichi game set up half a decade ago. It also deserves praise for ultimately being a steaming pile of shit. A steaming pile of shit with a couple of shiny nuggets encrusted in it. Compared to other fighting games, Ultimate Tenkaichi opts for the traditional side-on battle system when your character is in close proximity to your opponent. But unlike most fighters, it also boasts a rather refreshing distance fighting system where you can freely roam the environment. This is both a pleasantry and a flipping curse, because the simplest tap of the energy button often sends you spiraling into a massive close-range combo without much choice. In fact, the fighting system is full of these. These are essentially 3 quick-time events made by press of one button, slamming the opponent around the screen without much effort from the player. Is this a good thing? Hell no. It encourages the casual players to pick up a very shallow fight system and think they're doing well for a start. Then there's the fact that the entire fighting system is built around these couple of quick time events, causing the game to become boring very quickly. Most of the time the opponent will pick one of 2 types of button to press and stick with that button throughout the entire match too. But wait up, I did say there were some nuggets. Ultimate Tenkaichi shines in its visual department. Graphically, the game is bright and the explosions big, the lines bold and the characters looking true to the series. Similarly, the story mode has some impressive animated cutscenes made just for the game, telling a Dragon Ball Z story with at least some flair to the otherwise flat representation. But where this game really shines is Hero Mode. Create-based character and explorer 7-fight story mode, training with the characters from the series to learn their moves and find more parts to customize your character further. It appears shallow at first, but becomes the most enjoyable mode in the entire game. All in all, Ultimate Tenkaichi is a polished turd. It seems to do everything right, but the fighting system itself, which for a fighting game, is pretty piss poor.